The submersible Asterisk Odyssey. Asterisk pierced the midnight zone, its powerful lights carving a lonely path through the crushing blackness of the abyss. Inside, the low hum of the life support system was a fragile comfort against the immense pressure outside. On the main view screen, sonar pings painted a ghostly image of the seabed thousands of feet below. Dr. Aris Thorne leaned forward, his eyes fixed on the display. For weeks, they had been chasing anomalous readings. A whisper on the deep-sea currents had hinted at something impossible. Now, the scans were no longer whispers. They were shouting, faint, yet undeniable. Outlines of massive geometric structures began to resolve from the digital noise. These were not natural formation. The clean lines and deliberate angles spoke of design, of intelligence. The descent continued, each meter drawing them closer to a mystery that had slept for millennia beneath the waves. A secret the ocean had guarded jealousy. The air in the cockpit grew thick with anticipation as the seabed rushed up to meet them. Suddenly, the sub's forward lights struck something solid, something that glittered with an ancient, subdued brilliance. It was the pinnacle of a spire, impossibly tall, encrusted with centuries of phosphorescent coral and deep-sea life. As the pilot maneuvered the Odyssey Asterisk backward, pulling away to gain a wider perspective, the true scale of the discovery was revealed. A city, a sprawling, silent metropolis of impossible architecture stretched out before them. A breathtaking vista of submerged towers, grand archways, and sweeping plazas that defied all known principles of ancient engineering. The structures were carved from a dark, obsidian-like stone that seemed to absorb the light, their forms both elegant and alien. It was a civilization swallowed by the sea, a ghost city resting in the eternal twilight of the deep. Thorne could only stare, his breath caught in his throat. History books would have to be rewritten. Everything they thought they knew about the past was about to change. To explore the delicate ruins without causing damage, Thorne deployed a remote drone, the Asterisk Echo. Its camera feed filled a secondary screen, offering a first-person view of the sunken world. The drone glided silently through what must have once been a grand boulevard, flanked by statues of beings neither human nor animal. It navigated through cavernous archways and into sunken plazas, where the ghosts of a long-dead populace seemed to linger in the stillness. The team watched, mesmerized, as the drone's light swept across the walls of the buildings. Intricate carvings covered every surface, telling stories in a language no one on Earth could read. They depicted Celestia, charred with unknown constellations, advanced-looking machinery, and figures with an ethereal grace, their faces serene and knowing. It was a visual record of a civilization that had reached heights of art and science that modern humanity was only just beginning to comprehend. Each new image sent back by the Asterisk Echo Asterisk was a piece of a puzzle that was larger and more profound than any of them had ever imagined. The drone's exploration led it toward the city's heart, a colossal dome that dominated the sunken skyline. Its entrance was a gaping maw, an invitation into the city's greatest sanctuary. With careful maneuvering, the Asterisk Asterisk slipped inside. The interior was a vast, cathedral-like space, and at its very center, floating in a state of impossible suspension, was an object of profound beauty and power. It was a colossal, crystalline structure, multifaceted and glowing with a soft, internal light. It pulsed with a slow, rhythmic beat, like a sleeping heart, casting shifting patterns of blue and violet light across the chamber walls. From the cockpit of the Odyssey Asterisk, Dr. Aris Thorne watched the feed, his face a mask of pure, unadulterated wonder. Tears welled in his eyes, a mixture of scientific triumph and a deep, primal awe. It was the power source, the heart of the city, and against all odds, after countless eons in the abyss, it was still alive, with their oxygen levels running low and their data banks full. The difficult decision was made to return to the surface. The Odyssey Asterisk engaged its thrusters, beginning its slow, laborious ascent toward the distant, sunlit world above. As the submersible rose, the lost city receded back into the gloom, its towering spires and silent plazas disappearing into the crushing darkness from which they had emerged. Thorn kept his eyes on the main view screen until the very last moment, trying to burn the image into his memory. The final shot from their deep-sea cameras, before the signal was lost to the depths, was of the central dome. At its heart, the crystal continued its silent, steady pulse, a lonely, living beacon in the profound and eternal night of the deep ocean.